Hello, amazing souls. I am Amber McCrae, and welcome to my podcast. I'm an educator, private certified holistic nutritionist, and herbal healer, mama, grandma, wifey, overachiever, and recovering perfectionist, and also a BFF who helps exhausted women connect to themselves and others. Welcome. Today's topic is why choose nutritional therapy over other healing modalities. We're going to jump right into it. Have you put your trust in so many doctors, counselors, therapists, and coaches only to be met with another medication or to end up in the same cycle after a few months? You guys, I've been hearing this over and over and over so much lately that people aren't feeling heard, they aren't feeling seen, that the root cause isn't getting taken care of, that it's just being band-aided. And it's leaving you feeling that you may never truly feel heard or seen or understood or helped. Truly helped. One of the reasons I truly love nutritional therapy, and especially I'm passionate about what I'm doing, is because I have taken holistic nutrition and emotionally focused individual therapy and fused them together to create this beautiful system that helps you both on the cellular and emotional levels. So, the way it works is, as a holistic nutrition professional, my philosophy is that health is an expression of the complex interaction between physical and chemical elements, mental and emotional aspects, and spiritual and environmental components. All of that makes up the you. I believe in using education and science to improve people's health by treating each person as a unique individual. I know nowadays that we can definitely feel like a number in some of these medical um, situations. And so that's really big for me, is that everybody feels seen and heard exactly where they are, their story, what's happening with them. My protocols and advice are based on evidence based principles and holistic practices, emphasizing active lifestyles, healthy eating habits, and detoxification. My goal is to keep people healthy rather than just managing symptoms or the one size fits all approach to their specific health concerns. I use a comprehensive analysis of my clients' complete history, including diet, emotional well being, exposure to environmental toxins, lifestyle habits, and so much more, in order just to create a very, very personalized treatment plan and to help them manage a wide variety of health, mental, emotional, physical, and relational concerns. So, my goal as a nutritional therapist is really to find the root cause and teach you tools how to help you heal yourself. So, guys, I'm not only passionate about this holistic nutrition because it's this new awesome thing that everybody's talking about, it's this new thing that everybody's doing, it's the new craze. Not only that, I'm not doing it because it's only backed by science and evidence. Those are not the reasons. Really, the reason that I got so deep into holistic nutrition was because of my son. My son was having stomach issues and headaches every single day, and I tired myself out asking for doctors' helps, asking for different tests. And when I started to really educate myself on the different ways that I might be able to help him feel better, I started, you know, reading and educating myself on holistic nutrition. And I took some courses and I found out that there was this test that I could give him that could possibly help him feel better by understanding what foods might be triggering him. And I had no idea about this, guys. I had no idea that this even existed. And so just standing on that test alone, after we got that test, And we found out because we try to eat healthy. And what I mean by healthy is, I use air quotes because healthy is so, now I know, so relative to each individual person. But healthy, when we, in the broad spectrum of things, when we think of healthy, I think of, kale and almond milk and zucchini and um, just all of these things that we associate with healthy, even alternatives like, maybe like an alternative noodle and things like that, that you're trying to be more healthy. Well, we got this test back and it ended up that all of these healthy things that we were feeding him, his body was sensitive to. And so come to find out that he was consuming so many things that um his body was trying to fight off like a virus, that his poor little body could not sustain that. And it was causing leaky gut, and it was just causing so many more issues that I am so blessed that we found out when we did, because it could have led to more chronic illness. And what I want to say about this is that I could not get my doctors to give me this test for him. And when I say that I was frustrated, that is so mild, because I couldn't understand why, when in a world that we're being told to preventative health, that they would not give this test to find preventative help for my son. And so when you guys hear me talk about Western medicine or doctors, please know that I value, love, and appreciate all of our doctors. I think that Western medicine plays a huge part in short term aid. And this is where I believe that holistic nutrition and Eastern medicine comes in, is more of a long term. We need Western medicine, emergencies, things like this. Of course, we definitely do. But in my opinion and my research, that medications and Western medicine are not as effective in the long term help in treating the root cause of symptoms. Next, I want to talk a little bit about emotionally focused individual therapy. And what this is it utilizes emotionally focused therapy techniques to work through and process emotions, traumas, blocks, and other matters encountered during the healing journey. This therapeutic practice is rooted in attachment theory, which focuses on the primary survival strategy of seeking emotional connected connection with trusted others, and draws elements from John Bowlby's research of attachment theory and Susan Johnson's findings from decades of EFT research. So, EFIT intervention involves experiential approaches which emphasize creating a safe space so that the clients can explore their deeper fears and doubts. And what I love to do is ensure that the individual is seen and understood in order to help lead them through vulnerability towards an environment of competence and self confidence. And so, that kind of ties back into feeling safe and heard when we are talking about, holistic nutrition, and feeling heard when we have these medical issues. So that just ties that back in. So for this emotionally focused individual therapy, this saved my marriage, and it saved my relationship with my daughter, and it saved my relationship with my brother. And I believe it also saved her life. And so I have been actively doing emotionally focused therapy for over 10 years with a very trusted counselor. and I have been practicing it professionally for about 2 years. And emotionally focused individual therapy is the difference is EFT versus EFIT is basically just you're working with individuals or couples. And so there are some slight differences, but that's the main difference. And the way this is different than any other counseling I've been to dozens of counselors, both through the medical field and personally looking for different counselors, both for my daughter and I, and for my husband and I. And so I've had lots of experience with different types of counselors, different types of counseling, but it was not until emotionally focused therapy that I saw leaps and bounds, and it completely changed my life. It completely changed my husband's life, my daughter's life, now her son's life, our relationship, and just spreading that. And I see it in the people that around me that are now using and practicing emotionally focused therapy. So it's been a beautiful experience. Both I've got to see it professionally within my clients and also experience it within my family and myself, which has really made the biggest difference. In doing some of my research, I came across this article by Psychology Today that stated no couples therapy has as much research support as emotionally focused therapy or EFT. And then they go on to say that 90% of couples who go through EFT significantly improve their relationship, and 70 to 75% of those couples no longer fit criteria for relationship distress following the treatment, which is compared to 35% success rate for the next leading couples therapy. Those are huge numbers, you guys. So, to say that I am passionate about holistic nutrition and emotionally focused individual therapy would be saying it mildly. I am to the core passionate about these two topics and have found a beautiful way to fuse them together through nutritional therapy. And I am so excited to be teaching and sharing all of this to help you guys learn how you can be more connected to yourself and others. If any of this resonated with you, go have some fun and check out my TikTok at Amber L. McCrae. Also, watch out for the next episode of Unlocking the Secrets of Your DNA to Optimize Health with a Well-Being Blueprint. See you guys next time.